This January's payslip could be the last for all state and public officers interested in elective seats this year. Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Chair Wafula Chebukati says as per the election laws, they are required to resign by the 9th of February. Their fate now lies in court, where the implementation of the requirement has been challenged. Vincent Odor tells us more.
Top government officials, parastatal chiefs, and public officers interested to contest in the 2022 general election are one payslip away from joblessness if IEBC has its way in court over the full implementation of the provisions of Section 43, Sub-Article 5 of the Elections Act that requires them to resign 6 months to the general election. Almost half of President Uhuru Kenyatta's cabinet, several chief administrative secretaries and principal secretaries are reported to be in a dilemma as they buy time while eyeing the August 9th elections. Several cabinet secretaries have shown interests in governor and senator seats, and they may have to leave President Uhuru Kenyatta with vacant cabinet slots at a time when the president is striving to complete his legacy projects.
Public officers who are interested to contest in the 2022 general elections should vacate office by the 9th of February 2022.
But the state officers are currently enjoying temporary reprieve after the Employment and Labor Relations Court sitting in Nairobi last December stopped IEBC from barring any public officer from vying for any seat on account of failing to quit office before February 9th, pending inter-party hearing on January 24th. Initially, a labor court in Nyeri had declared the provision unconstitutional, discriminatory, null and void before a Nyeri Court of Appeal later stayed the judgment. Legal analysts argue it's now up to the court to sort out the matter.
So there's nothing like discrimination here, really. It's a choice you make that just 6 months before elections, if I want to go to contest or compete with others, then I have to resign. What the country is haggling with right now is the bigger picture. What happens if all 10 ministers resign from the cabinet? What happens? How does the president operate without his managers? So this is the issue, really. If the court says this particular section is unlawful, what time limit do you want to put as a court? That is not a mandate of the court. It is a mandate of the people of Kenya.
The Commission has since brought to the attention of the High Court in Nairobi the subsisting orders of stay of the Court of Appeal pending determination, and the Commission awaits directions from the High Court on that particular day.
But the purpose of the election law, according to Advocate Nyaribo, is aligned to what Kenyans wanted.
You cannot be a minister until the last day. You are using government vehicles, you are using government budget, you are using government security to campaign, because you will threaten and intimidate everyone else who is your competitor in the political terrain.
Most of the chief administrative secretaries were appointed by President Uhuru Kenyatta after losing their seats in the 2017 election. Vincent Odor, NTV.